youths only. And it is bitterly, dangerously cold out there, Justin. I mean, you step outside, it really doesn't matter how layered you are, it is biting.
Yeah, we had wind chills -10 to a record, our 5th coldest wind chill of -20 here this morning. So you're talking about 30 minutes or so of exposed skin to you start having frostbite. So dangerous conditions, and then we had dangerous conditions on the roadways because a little bit of snow. It was fairly light, but it did come in and pack a punch for an hour or two, and our trackers were all out. Meteorologist Andrew Adams was out with them this morning, and then I had updates throughout the afternoon as we had Marty Logan, we had Hank Brown, Val was out, and also Jeremy Carter. And these were some of the scenes across the area, northwest Oklahoma, north central Oklahoma, and even here across Metro. And a couple big accidents. The bigger accidents were on the turnpike heading northeast towards Tulsa. But some of the slick visibilities and some of the neighborhood streets are still looking like that. A lot of the main streets, especially the interstates, are much, much better. All right, let's go to Links 1. We'll talk about, look at this. This is probably one of my favorite videos that's come in. We'll take a look at this. This is Wyatt, and then here comes Macaroni. And they're playing tackle football, I guess, as he was enjoying the snow, and he just gets tackled by his friend there as they were having a good time in the snow. As thanks for sending that one in to me. And look at the kids in Piedmont because of the sunshine. It was cold, but they looked like they were getting ready to go skiing with several layers on, and unfortunately, it's a white or a very powdery snow that was very cold, not great for packing snowballs or a snow fort or building anything because of just there's no liquid in it. There's no moisture. This was a very powdery, dry Arctic snow, and that's why the snowfalls were pretty light. Quick moving system, and it had to go through a lot of dry air, so it was falling above us, but it really took some time to reach the ground. So anywhere from a quarter to a half an inch in the south and southwest side of the metro to near an inch to an inch and a half, and then there was a couple bullseyes of 1.5 inches to 2, and then 2 to 2.5 to 3 to nearly 4 to 4.5 in eastern Oklahoma. Not more than a dusting off towards the south and west. And what has fallen, again, really hasn't go anywhere because of just the cold conditions. We're in the single digits, so it really hasn't melted that much. So scattered slick spots will be the norm here tonight into tomorrow. It feels like the North Pole, and it looked like the North Pole. Look at the ice that has been blown off of Lake Hefner. That's a beautiful picture of the frozen Lake Hefner there from Matt Payne in the setting sun. And like I mentioned, the 5th coldest wind chill this morning recorded in Oklahoma City since 1989, when those records have been were started to be kept. Temperatures -10, -15 to maybe a -20 here for the overnight into tomorrow. So future wind chills, dangerous conditions, and then maybe above 0 for an hour or two tomorrow. And then they'll fall back below 0 throughout the overnight tomorrow into Tuesday morning. By Tuesday afternoon, we start to rebound a little bit, and we'll really feel nice and toasty by Wednesday afternoon with temperatures, above 32 degrees and even into the 40s. 4 degrees, that's it right now. Northeast wind at around 10, the dew point bone dry of -3 as those wind chills still in the negative numbers to -10 here in Oklahoma City. And look at all the part of the country that is just bone-chilling Arctic air that's moved in with. There's our weather system. It is jetting off to the east and weakened, and we still have that north flow bringing in the colder air and little ribbons of jet stream energy, and there might be enough to produce some clouds and a couple flurries here tonight. -5 in Enid, -3 in Stillwater, -1 here in Oklahoma City, 5 in Lawton, 3 in Ada. So pipe-breaking weather here. So turn on the heat just a little bit more, add some extra blankets to you on the bed, as late tonight, tomorrow morning, there might be a little ribbon of some flurries and some snow showers. It doesn't look like much, maybe a dusting at best. Jetta and Lacey will have the latest with the storm trackers in the morning with those slick spots, maybe some flurries around, as those chances will dwindle during the afternoon with temperatures maybe to 14 degrees. How about that with a wind chill of 2, 13 in Stillwater, 18 in Hobart and Lawton. A little bit warmer on Tuesday with a southwest wind. Lots of sunshine, still really cold, well below average, middle to upper 20s. Look at your 9-day forecast. We're cold the next 2 days, The balmy 43 degrees. Some of us might be in shorts and flip-flops. 40 degrees with a cold front late in the day on Thursday. Arctic air comes in, upper 20s to low 30s. We'll have to watch this weather system. That might start with a little bit of ice, but it does warm up back up into the 40s as it looks like right now, and mainly just a cold rain. But we'll watch that closely. Stay warm, everybody.